Hello, in this video we're going to talk about the Classroom Support, Coaching Corner, and Teacher Hotline sections of the website. Let's start with Classroom Support. So in addition to helping you learn more about your content area, MNet will support your classroom practice. And to do that, we have a Classroom Support area where you can choose different topics that interest you. So let's start by going there. You can see it's at the top tab on the home page. If you're anywhere in the website and don't know where to go, I always recommend you go to the home page. So you click the home icon, and now we'll click on Classroom Support. And you can see through here there are many different subject areas under Classroom Support that you have access to. I will click on one of these for an example. So I am going to pick Classroom Management. So when we go into here, you'll see that there's a brief overview on all of these modules at the top. There's also a news forum that you can use. And finally, there are different content areas under here. And depending on your settings, you may have these open or closed. If they're grayed out, that shows that the topic is closed. If you click on it to open it, you'll see that it'll open up. And these each have different topics that you can open and interact with. So for instance, on this one it says how I'm doing. If you click on the module right here, you go to a new page. You can ignore all this stuff and just click on the enter, and this will open in a new tab. I was in here before, so I'm going to say no to go to the beginning. You can also click this arrow if you need some space on your device, and you can scroll up and down if you need to center it. And this one's a fairly easy one. You just go through and click through the next or previous buttons and read through. You can jump ahead if there's a certain section that you know you want to read about. That one has a video. When you're done, you can close the tab, and then you'll be back to where you were. And if you want to visit any other Classroom Support things, just click on the Classroom Support tab again, and you'll go back to all the items in there. The next thing I want to show is the Coaching Corner. So right next to Classroom Support tab at the top, there's the Coaching Corner tab. So let's click on that tab, and you can see the welcome and read through this on your own. And this is basically a section of forums, and this lists all the different forums we have on the site. And so you can locate your subject matter area that you're interested in. I will give an example here of the English Language Arts Forum. So now I'm in those forums. Again, another intro. And in here you'll see three different sections of forums. One is called Meet Your Coaches, where the e-coaches post things about themselves. The second area in all of these will be the coaching opportunities and announcements. And finally, the last section will be Help Center. If there's a posting that has more information, you can see there's a link like this that says read the rest of the topic. If you click on that, that will open that thread and show you all the items in there. If you want to reply to something that you see in here, you just click the reply link, and it will automatically fill in the subject, and then you just type your message, and then you say post to forum, and that'll post it. There is no cancel button, so to get out of that I would recommend you use the back button. The other thing you can do is, if you're interested in getting alerts if someone posts something new in this, is you can do a subscribe to this forum. So if you click on this link, it will automatically subscribe you. And what that means is you'll get a short email alert anytime someone posts something in here in your not email account. So I'm going to go back to the Coaching Corner and also point out that you can also unsubscribe from these. So let me go back to English Language Arts. Let me go back to the one I was in. I believe it was this one. And under this administration block, you can see where you can unsubscribe. And then you click that, and now you won't receive any of the emails. And finally, I want to point out the teacher hotline. So let's use the home icon to go back to the home page. And on the right-hand side of the home page, next to the calendar, you'll see here's the teacher hotline block. And you can read the details here. And this is for if, for example, you're a novice teacher and there are times when you feel a bit overwhelmed and need some support with maybe a student that you're working with or other things that are going on in your school. This is an area where you can submit that. So you just go through here and type in what you need, your choices, and as you go through all this, you get down the bottom, you click the submit button, and I'll submit it to our teacher hotline staff, and someone will contact you within 1 business day and provide you an answer depending on how you chose to be contacted. And so that's another great opportunity we have for teachers after you're done with passing your exams and have become a teacher. Thank you for watching this video.